Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's a major contributor in this lineup, and he's having a really nice season. Top 5 in the American League in slugging right now, so he could very well end up being.
Tim Money.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Run it!
Throw gets him, 2 down. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 5.
So stepping in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side,
hey, let it fly,
that wouldn't be so bad either.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here it is on 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tries to get him to chase the low one.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone.
Come on, big guy, one time.
You miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Full count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard.
Turn it.
To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's 1. Tim Money digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there.
Let's go, big dog.
That trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Pick it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tim Money, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not?
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, come on, baby.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Voigt moves over. Oh, he botched it. Here's Jackson on his way to the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, and that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And the runner back.
He's going,
Runners on
runner!
the move for second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runner going a second time. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits.
No outs here.
Stephen Vogt stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Money. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tim Money.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Hey, in extra innings, there's no
Hey,
wrong
one
way
pitch.
to get on base.
Make it yours.
It's not a bad idea.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Morrell gloves it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 4-3. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Tim Money strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Seattle, second baseman, Money.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Austin Jackson
will get his first shot here. 2
on,
hits
big
in
guy. Stay hot
5
up
trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the
Hold
morning.
up, right here.
Out 3-hit days. You look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He had 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the last game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look for him to continue being aggressive on pitches in the zone as he tries to carry over some of that success.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ellis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd.
Hey, plays the 1 now.
Andy Voigt stands in for the first time now, and he's been in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games. On the ground to the right side. Money is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Tim Money will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
That evens it up 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Voit moving to his left, 1 away. Herbert Martinez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
The other way the ball takes you. Let's go.
2 down now. Here we go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, Andy Voit. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Oh, this will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled, and this is something right out of a gymnastics class.
Tim Money will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips
come on, big
thus
dog,
far.
get your pitch.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired 1 away. So stepping in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Hit out towards second.
There you go. Turn 2. Turn 2.
The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday. Roy Devine will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
First baseman number 44.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time.
Tim
see it,
Money
drive it.
digs in,
Let's go.
looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from.
No complaints on this end, guys. You gotta love any game that's this tight, this late.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Drilled right back up the middle.
Make the turn. Look, pick it up.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, strike him out.
We'll get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further.
There it is.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Yeah, and you know when you get
Tim Money makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Doolittle pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good,
hey, no one better.
Really
Let's go, kid.
Pitch to get a handle on.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Center field number
Austin
16.
Jackson will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
I'm worried about this guy jumping
Hey,
the yard
big moment.
on you
We
here
need you.
and
Here we
tying
go.
the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more
He's
interesting.
going. He's going.
Runners
Runner.
on the move for second. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Celebration time here in Oakland as their closer gets the final 3 outs to secure an A's victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle. Tim Money will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. And see what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Hey, stay hot now.
Pulled toward right center field.
Kid.
Devine is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Here's Jackson on his way to the plate. The relay throw,
get out.
and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Well, once his ball...
Matt Kemp gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Here we go now. Let's go. Hey, 2-way now.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and this goes right past him.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to...
Tim Money is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Tim Money.
3rd inning underway now as the curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Let her fly.
Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around
come
the
on now,
plate
one
and
time,
he's
right
getting
here.
guys
Need you
to
right
go
here,
after
kid.
it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Hahn has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Tim Money heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Leading off for Seattle.
Hahn into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1 and 2.
right here.
Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Danny Santana will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it.
I got it. I got it.
And that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Herbert Martinez will try it again.
Let's go, boys.
He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See?
Turn 2, turn 2.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Tim Money
Hey, wait for yours here.
Grounded out his last time through.
Second baseman, Tim Money.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a
Atta
ball,
boy, nice
1-0.
take.
Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here.
Leading off the inning, Sean Gill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Hey, double him up.
Herbert
Let's go.
Martinez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Now to the plate, Tim Money. He'll look to
drive
bounce
those guys
back
in. Here we go.
after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you
Runner
go.
on first with 2 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morrell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, and it's still 3-1. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Gio Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.